Life does not always pause when your heart is tired. Responsibilities continue. Bills continue. People continue needing things from you. The world continues moving forward. And sometimes, you are expected to keep functioning while carrying emotional exhaustion that nobody fully sees. There are seasons where your spirit feels tired, yet life still demands strength from you. You still wake up early. Still answer messages. Still fulfill responsibilities. Still smile in conversations. But internally, you are simply trying to survive emotionally. And one of the hardest realities about difficult seasons is this: many battles are fought quietly. Some people listening today are carrying discouragement, grief, disappointment, emotional fatigue, or silent stress while still trying to move forward every single day. And if that has been your reality lately, this message is for you. Because even when your spirit is tired, there is still a way forward. There are seasons in life that change people quietly. Not always through dramatic events, but through prolonged emotional pressure. Weeks of stress. Months of uncertainty. Years of carrying burdens silently. And over time, the soul becomes weary. Some people become tired because of grief. Others because of emotional betrayal. Others because of financial pressure. Family struggles. Health concerns. Loneliness. Unanswered prayers. Disappointment after disappointment. Life has a way of testing people emotionally in ways others may never fully understand. And yet, despite all of that, many people continue moving. Not because they feel strong every day, but because they have no choice. This is the quiet resilience many people carry. The ability to continue even while emotionally exhausted. But surviving difficult seasons can affect the heart deeply. Sometimes people begin losing motivation slowly. Things that once brought joy feel distant. Simple tasks begin feeling heavier. The future feels uncertain. And discouragement begins whispering dangerous thoughts like, what if things never improve? What if I stay emotionally tired forever? What if I cannot keep carrying this? Discouragement can make temporary pain feel permanent. That is why protecting hope matters deeply during difficult seasons. Hope does not always look dramatic. Sometimes hope simply looks like continuing one more day. Getting out of bed again. Praying again. Trying again. Believing again. Even quietly. One of the greatest misunderstandings about resilience is that people assume resilient individuals never struggle emotionally. But resilience is not the absence of pain. Resilience continues despite pain. There are people watching today who are emotionally tired but still loving others. Still working hard. Still trying to hold on to faith. That quiet perseverance matters more than you realize. The Bible speaks often about weary hearts. In Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, Scripture says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." Notice something important there. Renewal suggests previous exhaustion. God never expected people to live without becoming weary at times. Even faithful people experience emotional fatigue. Even spiritually mature people have difficult seasons. Some viewers may feel guilty for being tired emotionally. You may wonder, shouldn't my faith make this easier? But faith does not remove humanity. Faith helps sustain people through humanity. Some of the strongest spiritual growth happens during seasons where people feel emotionally stretched. Because difficult seasons reveal what comfort often hides. They reveal priorities, relationships, character, emotional wounds, areas needing healing. Pain has a way of exposing what the soul has been carrying silently. And while difficult seasons can feel overwhelming, they can also deepen wisdom. Many compassionate people became compassionate because they experienced pain personally. Many emotionally mature people became mature through hardship. Many spiritually grounded people developed deeper faith during difficult seasons, not easy ones. This does not mean pain itself is good. But it does mean painful seasons are not always meaningless. In Romans chapter 5, Scripture speaks about perseverance, producing character and hope. Growth often happens slowly, quietly, and sometimes invisibly. One of the hardest parts about difficult seasons is that healing rarely happens instantly. People want quick emotional relief, quick answers, quick restoration. But many forms of healing take time. And during that process, life still continues moving. This is why grace matters. Because exhausted people often become harsh toward themselves. They criticize themselves for not healing faster, for struggling emotionally, for needing rest. But healing is not competition. You are not failing because your heart became tired. You are human. And sometimes strength looks very different than people expect. Sometimes strength is simply refusing to quit. Refusing to surrender hope completely. Refusing to allow pain to harden your heart permanently. That quiet determination matters deeply. There are also seasons where emotionally tired people begin isolating themselves. Not always because they dislike people, but because exhaustion reduces emotional capacity. Conversations become draining. Expectations feel heavy. Social pressure feels overwhelming. And while temporary solitude can help restore peace, prolonged isolation can deepen discouragement. That is why healthy support matters. Not everyone needs large crowds. But emotionally weary people still need encouragement, connection, compassion, and safe spaces to speak honestly. No one heals well carrying everything alone. Jesus himself understood emotional sorrow. There were moments where he withdrew to pray. Moments of grief. Moments of deep anguish. And that reminder matters because many people think emotional exhaustion means spiritual failure. It does not. Sometimes it simply means you have been carrying difficult burdens for too long without enough restoration. Healing begins when you stop condemning yourself for being tired. And start caring for your soul with compassion instead. That may mean resting more, praying honestly, protecting your peace, slowing down emotionally, or allowing yourself to process pain instead of suppressing it constantly. Some seasons survive one quiet step at a time. And that still counts as progress. If all you can do right now is continue moving forward slowly, that is still movement. Do not underestimate quiet resilience. There are people who survived storms nobody knew they were fighting. And perhaps that describes you too. If this message speaks to your heart, subscribe for weekly encouragement, healing conversations, faith-filled reflection, and wisdom for difficult seasons of life. And in the comments, answer this honestly: what helps you keep going when your spirit feels tired? Your words may strengthen someone else today. Closing. If your spirit has been tired lately, remember this: you do not have to pretend you are unaffected by difficult seasons. Even strong people become weary. Even faithful people experience discouragement. And even emotionally exhausted hearts can heal again slowly over time. Life may continue moving during painful seasons, but grace continues walking with you too. You are not weak because you become tired. You are human. And one quiet step forward at a time, strength can return again. Subscribe for weekly emotional healing, spiritual encouragement, faith-based wisdom, and reflective conversations for life's difficult seasons. And share this video with someone who has been silently carrying emotional exhaustion while still trying to move forward.